It is very bad. We are selling out our own for money. We are selling out our own best for money. We are selling our own Africans people to the Western so that we can get money and they can get power. So ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome back to my YouTube channel. Take a moment and have a prayer, because today is Sunday and I thank God for giving us another life. Today, all what I want to share with you is just one thing. All my topics that I have been sharing all these days is all about one thing. That's one thing that you are going to show to Africans. That one thing that we Africans are going to portray to fellow Africans. That one thing that we as blacks are going to portray to our fellow black Africans and even black Americans, or the blacks living in the diaspora. It's not only the black skin that makes you an African. People living in Algeria, people living in Morocco, Egypt, they are all part of Africans because they collate into the African community. So all these messages that I am sending, all this awareness that I am creating is also part of that gospel. Today I want to share one thing with you, and that's one thing that I know for sure. That's one thing that I know for sure that you are ready and eager to listen. So I want you to subscribe to my channel so that you will receive videos like this. I want you to like this video and share so that people will also hear about this message that I am about to share with you. It isn't about anything. Today I'm not preaching about the unity of Africa. I'm not preaching about we getting into each other. No. I'm not preaching about Africans giving Africans aid. No. I'm not going to preach about trade among Africans. No. All these years I've spent my time talking about Africans living in the diaspora, how Africans in the diaspora can help Africans in here, and how Africans in Africa can also see the Africans in the diaspora as one, as their blood. I spent my time talking about all what it needs to take as an African to do to fellow African. But today the message is simple and it is very genuine for my heart. It is very genuine for my heart. So let me break the news. But have you subscribed? If you haven't, no, then I'm giving you just 10 seconds to subscribe. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. God bless you. I've given you 50 years. So let's get back to what I was saying. The one message that I want to share with you is sell out. Sell out. Sell out. You'll be wondering, how am I giving a message of sell out? You see, there is a behavior that Africans are portraying, and it's because of poverty, it's because of money. That is why Africans are given that behavior. It is very bad. We are selling out our own for money. We are selling out our own best for money. We are selling our own Africans people to the Western so that we can get money and they can get power. But don't forget in mind that power rules. Power rules. Power rules. Africans are going to be slaves if we don't stop selling out our people. Africans are going to be slaves. I repeat, Africans are going to be slaves if you don't stop selling out our people. Look at how Kwame Nkurmah was killed. Look at how Muhammad Gaddafi was killed. Look at how Said Keita was killed. Just check the heads of state. Look at how they were killed into assassination. And how did they get them? Their own blood, their own people, their own flesh coming from the same soil. Gave them out. They sold them out. Now, that is why I said my message is selloutness. Sell out. Africans are sellouts. Africans are very, very sellouts. We sell out easily just because of poverty, just because of money. We can be rich working in the military, but Africans are going to sell you out because they want to enrich themselves. The only thing that they think about is their pocket. What Africans think about is their pocket. Africans are sellouts. Look at how we want to sell our own Burkina Faso president. Look at how we want to sell them out. We want to sell them for $1 million and we will regret it. And our case will also come into existence so that we will still be slaves. You see, Kwame Nkurmah once said something that if Africans don't take care, the Western world is going to use another source of colonization to colonize us. And that word is called Neo-colonialism. And we are in. It's nothing different from what we are going through right now. We are in. It is so frustrating to see that Africans think that the Western world is our greener pastures. No, that is what Nkurmah said about neo-colonialism. That is very bad. It isn't about anything. It is all about money. When an African wakes up, he thinks about money, money, money. We don't think about our own people. We don't think about the peace that we have. The Western world is portraying us as evil, as people who don't want peace. But don't you want peace? As a Ghanaian, I know that my country is peaceful compared to the US. Ghana is far, 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 far peaceful. You can testify to that. If you are a Ghanaian, comment it in the comment section. If you are a Ghanaian who have left the shores of Ghana and been elsewhere, comment in the comment section that if Ghana is not peaceful, Ghana is really, really peaceful. But the problem is bad leadership. We have African leaders who are dictators and doing the quality things that we want as Africans. We don't want that. We want the African politician who give us the street things, talk the street minds, in our heads, and we will follow them. And after all, they will be looting our money. Africans are sellouts. We are sellouts. We are sellouts. It isn't about anything, it's about money. We should change our attitude. We should change our attitude. It isn't good. That is not good. Our forefathers came, died for us, so that we can get a better future. And is this the future that we are boasting for ourselves? Is this the future that we are boasting for ourselves? No. This is not the future that we want. The future that Kwame Nkurmah wanted to build. The future that Nelson Mandela was building. The future that Patrice Lumumba was building. The future that Keita was building. Is this the future that we want? Is this the future that we were created for? Now look at this. The Western is exploiting our mineral resources. And they come back and tell us that we are giving you aid. Are we not dumb? Africans are dumb. We sit back, watch them rob us in daylight robbery, and we still worship them as gods. We do what they do, not what we want to do. And when we get a little bit sense that we want to perish against them, then they will use our own. They will use our own to come and destroy us. Just look at what is happening. The US have sent a black person to come and assassinate the president of Burkina Faso. And do you know the reasons? Economic hardship. He's using the goals in Burkina Faso to enrich himself. No. Traoré is the best president that they will ever have. I saw a YouTube post. Oh, it was actually on TikTok. I saw a TikTok post of Wadmaya sharing his view about Burkina Faso not having 300 kilometers road from the year of independence, 1960. They don't have better roads compared to Botswana, a country that gained its independence like 20 years ago, or 23 or 24 years ago. Burkina Faso is lacking. And we as Africans should stop selling out our very own. It isn't about anything, it's about money. But we should put our personal interest aside and give our leaders the chance to do what we want. Kudos to Mahama, he's doing a lot. Kudos to former president, he's doing a lot. He does it. And let's give it up to Traoré, President Traoré, because he is doing what no president in the Burkina Faso has done. 2 processing plants for tomato, 500-kilometer roads. It's very good. a mango processing factory, onion farm. Right now, the people of Burkina Faso are not traveling around because they have better jobs to do. They have a country to build. So the people of Burkina Faso are building their country. It's very bad that we are selling out our own. God help Africa, and God should change the minds of Africans. Because if you don't change our mindset, we are going to fall short. If Africans does not change their mindset, we are going to fall short. We should change our mindset as Africans. And I believe God is also going to change everything for us. You can leave a comment anywhere that I said something wrong. You can correct me. And you can like my video. You can share this video so that people also see about the good things that God has spoken through me. And you can also subscribe so that I can hit at least 1K subscribers from this video. God bless you. God bless you. You are an African and I am an African. We all are one, from the same blood, from the same soil, from one mother into one continent. God bless you. Bye.